chance to grow.
Start the battle. Terry. Byleth.
Hello, hello! We are here for Winner's Finals, which is Linguini.
What's up? Harry's crazy. The character's broken. I'm just kidding. Cloud sucks. All the propaganda on commentary.
Just yet, I'm gonna explain the rules.
Alright, so. I feel like Smooch does not like this character. He told me he doesn't mind Terry that much, but I feel like Terry's game plan is like perfectly aligned with the thing that Smooch doesn't like. Smooch does not like characters that are like big combo, like hold you in disadvantage forever characters that can like safely poke. He likes characters that he can like weasel his way out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we'll see how it goes though, because I think Byleth does do pretty well against Terry, doesn't she?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, pretty well.
Yeah.
He's a ranged character who just wants to run up close and actually like jab you or hit you with down tilt. So you get the freely display around that. But looks of it, Smooch is struggling to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the Byleth's speed does make it a little bit hard to get your range. So I think his best bet here is to wait until Linguini runs in and use a lot more nair, so you can confirm into like dash attacks and stuff and just chip away at him.
Right.
But
Best catch him while he's still close to you and he's in lag, so that we can use something like a starter like nair to dash attack, or just gonna grab the upbeat. But that dash attack is gonna take the first stock.
it's a beast of a move, honestly. So we'll see how much extra credit Linguini can get on this stock, because it's looking like a bit much right now. He's like 30% away from lapping him. So here he is. He's got go. So. He's going for the big hits.
There can be a lot of damage from Linguini, but it's not going to be much. He's going for the edge guard missing entirely. But he is going to get that down tilt up air.
Yeah, see, like a lot, Linguini doesn't really go for like the go moves until he knows for sure that you're like, you don't have a resource. Like if you're above him and you don't have a jump and he knows you're not going to air dodge, then he'll go for it. But he doesn't really like doing it when he's at like kill percent, right? Like against Byleth on the edge of the stage, he's not really going to swing.
Yeah, that is true.
Really nice patience.
Yep. Get muscle. He's going to get burning knuckle onto that. Let's put it down there trying to catch his jump. But that power dunk is going to hit him. Made him by going low and then immediately going high.
Smooch is one of those players that's really comfortable on ledge, like he can still get all the things he needs to get. And Linguini is like one of the only people I've ever seen that just is like, nah, I don't care. I'm an advantage, you're not. And he treats it like it.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh,
read.
yeah,
Quick
that's
question. Which one of you is Arcadia? If you want to run our set?
cool with that.
Doesn't have to be now, but I was saying.
Just said, sure. And it can be upset.
Oh, alright. Alright, cool.
So yeah, I mean, I looked away and they were both even percents, and now Smooch is almost 90.
Yeah.
So,
We looked away at the same time, and all of a sudden we just see, hey, guess what? He's now at 100%. Sub 100%. That power dunk is going to shield him.
yeah. I know that,
Oh, aerial
big
power
catch.
dunk? Yep, that's good.
I know that you're supposed to DI power dunk down and in and like slip out of it. I didn't do it during my set because I'm just not playing well. And also Linguini is really good at mixing it up. But I don't know if Byleth is too like heavy and slow for that, because I don't know how like air drift plays a part into it. Because as far as I'm concerned, SDI is like all pretty similar, and you can like if you can get out of it, you can like it's straight up. But he's swapping to Seph here, he's going even bigger, even lighter character. So we'll see.
We are going to game 2, Smooch swap into the Sephiroth. So far, is actually looking to do him a lot better. He has better speed and more range.
Yeah, I also think that he's allowed to play at a comfortable range a lot more. I think the Nair Byleth idea wasn't bad, but I just think that Smooch isn't the type of person to like want to risk that. Like he doesn't want to take advantage of that tool if it requires giving Terry more of what he wants.
Right.
So I think he's looking for a lot more Shadow Flares F tilts, Sephiroth stuff this time around.
Yeah. Which are technically just a natural state that Sephiroth plays it. You just want to keep your opponent away.
I think Smooch's Sephiroth style lends itself really, really well to this matchup, so
I will agree with that.
it's a bit even right now, but we'll see where it goes.
The down tilt, the burn knuckle, that's going to be confirmed.
He's got go, so
He does, and Sephiroth is extremely light, so one hit could mean the death,
Oh.
but the counter on burn knuckle as a recovery option is going to take it.
really smart play by Smooch. I'm seeing a lot of counter come out this matchup, so
Using Scintilla's multi-hit is definitely smarter for him. Down tilt, getting narrowly underneath that back air.
maybe a little bit too greedy with the Scintilla.
Maybe.
Ooh, really unfortunate whiff on that grab. It looked like he got him, but
Looks like it for sure. Down tilt. Jab. Goes for the power dunk without a shield.
really good.
The up tilt catching on the jump off the fraction.
And what's arguably even more important than stealing that stock is doing it before he gets go. Like
Yeah.
he can't, like Seth would die to a go move at this percent, and making sure that the next time he has to get it is either on your second stock or like at a big deficit is really important, especially as light as Seth.
Down tilt, burn knuckle, not gonna take it this fight.
And he has the wing now too, so he'll be able to space a little bit more accurately. Oh, it's terrifying.
That is the most terrifying mix I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'll show people that don't play Smash stuff like that. Like if you don't even play fighting games, I'll just be like, "This is the scariest thing in the world," and he's just not doing anything. Like he'll just be hitting you with the smallest looking thing. I'm like, "Yeah, this is horrifying."
Yep. Goes for the F tilt 2 frame, not getting it.
Ooh, that
That's the
sucks.
wolf armoring right through it. If Ling gets a singular hit, that could be the end of Smooch.
And he's got go. I think this just went really well for Smooch into really well for Linguini in like 10 seconds. Really crazy stuff.
It's quite literally an even game. That's what I like to see.
Especially if Smooch keeps throwing these big swings out. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he wants the kill, but
These
I
big
think
swings.
that...
That's it!
no, it's not. No, not yet.
Okay.
See, he's going for... Oh, it's really good, really good.
I got terrified as soon as I saw
Yeah.
that F tilt hit. I thought if that hits him closer to the ledge, Sephiroth's getting lost.
It doesn't matter, like, if it's like 30% or like 130%, if you get hit by Terry F tilt as Sephiroth, you just shit yourself. Like, you're just like, oh god.
You immediately you mentally panic before you get the chance to react to it. Like you get hit by forward tilt and your body's just like panic.
So yeah, we're seeing that Seth definitely worked better than the Byleth. But I do want to say, Linguini has some of the best control over Terry's recovery I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, he does that. He's always like that.
It's like there was one point in that second game where Smooch tried to F tilt Terry's rising tackle and he spaced it like really, really tight, but he
Raced it
missed.
perfectly.
Yeah.
He does. I can actually tell you a secret to that. So you know how Void's good at giving basically the entire cast, right? Well, Linguini, like myself, is also a sub to Void, and he's active in the Discord, so he has experienced a lot of people gimping him.
So what you're saying is you're both cheaters.
Yeah, we cheated by having top player experience.
That's how it is. But you know, we're seeing the fruits of that labor pay off right now.
Yep. That shield pressure was insane, and if it broke his shield, that would have been nuts. Now tilt. Jab.
Oh my god.
This is the most terrifying thing. You're just getting jabbed.
It's so
And there's
like
nothing you can do.
it's so awful that like even if you have a fast out shield, that's crazy.
That's insane.
He's dead. He's still dead.
He mixed up the Scintilla counter with power dunk and was able to punish. Linguini is fully in his element today.
It's like, if you have a fast out of shield, you technically could call out that empty dash between the jabs on your shield, but it's so scary that, like, what if he does something else? You know what I mean? Like, what if he knows it's coming? He's going for that, yeah.
Like the slash,
that
I
kill.
just couldn't take it.
That was a really good option, honestly.
It's a very good option by Smooch. Getting the down throw, not really getting much off of it this time.
Oh, okay, he goes back to center. He gets that gap in the hitbox.
Yeah. Hashtag. Now Linguini's looking for the opening to take
It's a
the
lot of
stop.
damage
That
going
is a
on.
lot of damage.
You can
And
down smash. You can down smash. Ooh! I heard it like a second earlier to my left, and I was like, how does he die here? And he just gets poked like the very last hitbox.
He got poked by the very edge of the up tilt after that. That was such a good confirm.
These games are close, but the Seth is working out way better than the Byleth was. Smooch is allowed to play in his element. He doesn't have to rely on like a lot of those mix-ups, because I think Byleth gets a lot of damage from like down tilt and like nair, right? Like it's a lot of conversions. Like Byleth has range for like quick pokes, but a lot of the conversion, like big damage, comes from like close-up stuff. And I think Smooch is really content to play and get that poke when it's on a character a little bit faster and with a wing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, he still didn't even give up those conversions because he almost got like really big one there.
Yep, percent even out. Smooch going for the Octa Slash.
Oh,
These F tilts are
what was he
menacing.
cooking?
Let's not ask. Smooch now has to dance around Terry. If he gets hit by down tilt, then he's very much losing a socket immediately. He's not going for the Octa Slash. There it is.
It's interesting to see how he tries to.
Ooh, he's baiting all of Smooch's options. This is nothing he can really do. He's covering roll by dashing back. He has auto turnaround to recover Smooch get up so that way he can just burn it up on sight.
And with Scintilla especially, it's like one of the most reactable things. Like even if Seph like F tilts, you can't just be like on reaction punish it. But he got a full charge power dunk off Scintilla.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's the plus side of being able to go up high against characters like Sephiroth, which are counter having a multi-hit to last so long. Which almost getting the up tilt, but he is getting the up there and he's taking that suck before Go has an actual threat.
he's pushing it later for the extra credit too. Like 45 is a good chunk of damage, but it could be a lot worse in terms of like what Terry can do.
It could be significantly worse.
So yeah, now he's taking that lead back. It's a really, really close game.
Put that back at 70 up, but Linguini out of the lead. He's gonna get punished for Shadow Player.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, the right idea.
There's no way. Cover recovery on Ling, as always. Narrowly escaping these attacks from Smooch, getting caught by the other one more time. This is potentially winning winner's side stop.
Smooch is really good at mixing up his time. He's skittling a lot of stuff off Shadow Flare, and like the charge of like Octa Slash is doing a lot of work because Linguini will like hold shield because he knows Smooch is gonna swing, but it'll come out just too late for the shield to hit it.
Yeah. So, Smooch is actually having a bit of trouble catching Ling right now. But the fact that he's a high percent and basically anything Terry does in the air can kill him, besides maybe Nair, it's very hard for him to just get in and get these damage. But here he is trying to rack up as much damage as possible. Has him in the air game juggle.
I think Smooch is like super content to play back like that too, because like
To jab into the upbeat.
that's really good. But he got
There's a
91 off of that.
9% difference in which Smooch can die.
So we got an even game here on last stock.
Smooch being ledge truck yet again. This is going to be Portal into crack shoot.
Slowly but surely, we're building that percent back up. It's really, and there it is. Smooch doesn't even have the lead anymore.
No, he doesn't, but he has wing unlock.
He does have
the
wing.
important thing.
He's one hit away from getting go on Terry, so. Oh, and he doesn't even get the go.
He's going to take it. We have a Game 5 winners finals.
I was gonna say it really comes down to who paid more for their character, but he didn't even get it. He didn't even need that go meter. He just burn knuckled
He
him.
didn't need to. He outplayed him. Out-neutral.
Smooch is a better player than me, so this is by no means a piece of advice, but if I were Smooch, I would just be swinging that down smash when I get that wing, because Linguini's going for like a lot of the tilts and the jabs and stuff, trying to get like little things started. I would just armor through all that, kill him at 70, be done with it. That's what I would do. We're seeing that staple Terry stuff come out already, and just getting a lot of quick, guaranteed damage.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of Terrys do, like, I personally, when I play Terry, I do like down throw, up air, rising tackle, but he's a big fan of the down throw, nair burn knuckle.
Yeah, those are extremely strong.
Is there like a, is it just like a positional thing that he likes to do that, or is it like a big
It's
damage
probably a
difference?
positional thing.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to get the hard weave for that up weave. I didn't even know you could call that out like that. Smooch trying to get the ledge trap option. Not really, like Winnie, not really giving it up to him.
Ooh,
Oh,
really
but
nice
he goes
read.
high and gets caught. Yeah.
Does lose his wing though. So he's back to square one with Seth.
Yep.
Not quite.
But he's gonna get that down tilt on get up attack and some burn. We need trying to start these conversions off very strong.
I think he dash attacked there and got punched for it.
Yeah, seems so he did.
A lot of Smooch's stuff is a lot more committal in neutral than Terry's because he just like it's a drawback for that range that he has. But Terry doesn't even seem to be like he gets outrange, but he has the speed to deal with it. So it seems a lot more like even than on paper. Like on paper, Seth just kind of smacks him out of the way every time. But Linguini's making it look a lot more nuanced.
Yeah, he's just keeping his neutral really well, even against a character with this much range.
Ooh, tries to the down smash thing wasn't advice. You weren't supposed to take it.
That burn knuckle call on the missing
I think he was reading a power dunk.
He probably was. Really adjusting appropriately. Wait for the switch recovery, but that forward tilt is going to take it. We have
Last
a last
game
up
five.
situation of game 5. Winners finals. We'll take it. Will it be $5.99 for Hardest Pass 1 or $5.99 for Power Pass 2?
Who paid more for this set? We'll see.
Really already starting strong with 47% to 0. Which will have the answer very strongly in answer.
He had the right idea, covered a lot of space on that platform, but he didn't time it.
The nair and the down air, that's going to take it. Game 5,
Really
we
strong
have the
spike.
victor being Linguini.